Hey guys, this is an update on camel spiders. Or should I say camel spider? I got some bad news, guys. I've got three of them just probably about 4 or 5 days ago, and the, there was three sizes. It was a small one, a medium one, and then a larger one. The small one looked okay. This one here looked a little bit thin, and the large one looked quite plump. It was very, very lethargic, didn't move much. I don't know if you guys seen it on the first video I posted on it. I didn't do any talking. I just kind of wanted to get him in there and do a little bit of a feed. But the next morning, the larger camel spider was dead, and then yesterday, the smaller one passed as well. I'm kind of confused. This one seems to be doing okay. I did a bit of research on them. I did have them on cocoa fiber for the one night because I didn't have sand. The guy was a little early coming down, dropping them off, so I just held them over in on the cocoa fiber for the night because they were in these little tiny containers. The guy dropped them off to me. But anyways, long story short, these guys stress out very easily. Um, uh, they 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 are tricky to keep, and I read that, but you know, I've messaged the guy since. He hasn't got back to me, so I don't know. And I kind of got a really good deal for the three of them. I only paid $50 for the three, excuse me, which is quite good. And he kind of threw that at me, so I don't know. I'm not being pessimistic or anything like that, but you know, I have a feeling he got a bunch of these in and they were just dropping like flies on him, so he unloaded the last three to me. I even asked him if he only got the three in. This is after the other ones had passed, because I'd like to know if how the other ones are doing, or you know, if anyone else had any problems with them. But anyways, I'll give you a quick rundown of how I'm keeping them. I'm keeping them on sand. They're in these little containers, which you can sort of kind of see. I'll get a better look at it, give you guys a better look at it in a little bit. But I'm keeping them on sand. I got wood in there. I got a little bit of moss in there. I got a small, very shallow water dish over there on the top right-hand side of the screen. But these guys, they like to be warmer. And I have been keeping them at about 83 degrees. I keep them up high on my top shelf, right beside my roach colony, or my adult roaches. And I have a heat mat up there, and it's not on them or under them, but it's beside them. And this side of the cage where he is sort of kind of at, I had a thermometer in there and it's reading about 83 degrees. And at nighttime, I take them down off the top shelf and I put them on, you know, just a regular shelf, and it's just room temperature 70. So that's kind of what I got off online, how to keep them. I did read somewhere that they had to be kept at like 95 and then 80 during the day, but I don't think that, oh, sorry, during the night. I don't think that's accurate, because you know what, like these guys are from Iraq and whatnot in the desert. I mean, desert's hot, but in the evenings it gets chilly in the desert. So I think that was a little off. I was thinking maybe, you know, the 80, 83, 84 degrees during the day, and then just room temperature drop. That's given them a decent drop at night. So like I said, I've only had them a few days, and I'm a little upset. It's not even the money. I just hate getting animals, and I've had a lot of animals over the years, and I tend to do fairly well with things, but unfortunately, when you get things that are wild caught, you know, who knows how long they were in transit and shipping, how long this guy was sitting on them for, and they stress. These guys can even run around and just run themselves to death. That's what I read online, that they'll just keep running, and if they don't have somewhere to hide. So anyways, this one seems to be doing okay. It's feeding for me. The one didn't feed for me at all. Didn't even move pretty much. The smaller one did eat a small cricket for me, but then like I said, within 2 days it dropped, and I don't get it. So anyways, also they have very high metabolisms. They're not like you know, teas we feed once a week or once every 2 weeks, or some larger teas once a month. These guys need to be fed every other day or so. They're, as you guys know, they're fierce eaters, ferocious little things, and you know, they're hard to come by, and apparently they're hard to keep, and I'm learning that as well. But I don't even think I've had a fair chance at it, to be honest with you. I don't think I've done anything wrong. Maybe I have. If anyone else knows anything about them, maybe you can give me a hint on how to keep this guy. but I'm keeping them on sand. He does burrow under there, like you see. I got some moss on the left-hand side here. I'll show you that as well. So he has places to hide. You know, it is warmer on this side that he's at. It's about 83. I had a thermometer in there, and I'm assuming it's a little bit cooler on the other side. And he tends to stay on this side. So if he was too hot, he would be on the other side. So anyways, guys, that's a little update on him. Unfortunately, I only have the one right now. And like I said, it's not the money. I hate getting animals, even if they're just little arachnids, you know, and then they don't do well. And I mean, like I said, I've done my research. I'm going to pause you guys for 1 sec. Okay, there he is. I've done my research and whatnot, you know, and I'm doing the best I can. Apparently, you can't keep them in anything too big because they stress out, or anything too small because they stress out. They were saying you're supposed to keep them something 6 times their body length and 4 times their width, their body, or the width of the enclosure. So anyways, I don't want to stress this guy out too much. I'm going to attempt to feed him. I don't want it. He did eat yesterday. Yeah, see, there you go. He ate yesterday. Because this one is a little thin. His abdomen is quite small, so I'm feeding him every day. And let's keep our fingers crossed. So hopefully this one lasts, and hopefully I get some input back from the guy that I bought them from. I texted him yesterday because I do have his number. I do get a few different things off of him, and you know, he hasn't gotten back to me. Maybe he's busy. That's cool. I get that. We all get busy at times, but hopefully I get some. And like I said, it's not about the money. I hate getting things and, you know, something happening to them. So anyways, guys, that's an update. It's kind of a crappy one because I'm down to 1 within like 4 days, and but this guy seems to be doing okay, so let's hope he continues to do that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and have a great day, a great night wherever you're at. Bye bye.